All right, everyone, here we go on the eve of this giant move to the upside. We're going to go over some targets I am looking for today for Bitcoin. Important targets I'm looking for reversal at. We're going to go over a couple different scenarios here and their subsequent targets. In a world where DXY pumped, we saw this pump coming on DXY. You know, BTC's pumping as well. We got the fear and greed index at 70. It's greedy right now. Last week we had extreme greed. This week we have greed. How much more greed can there be? We're going to go over the most important price targets that you need to be aware of today. Broke into all-time high. Election pump. Look at this candle, everybody. Congrats to everyone who was long. Congrats to everyone who got this. If you watch through this and you want to learn how I trade, you want to learn how I analyze, I use Elliott wave theory to come up with high probability trades. I only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. I have a free Elliott wave course in the free Discord pinned in the first comment down below. Also gives an overview of how I do trade. All of that is for free, pinned in the first comment down below. Drop a follow on Instagram. I will be showing my face over on Instagram. 500 followers we need. Post my life stuff, some trading motivation for you. Drop a follow. All that is pinned in the first comment down below. Let's get into this, guys. Let's get into this. Now, very beautiful move up on Bitcoin. Extremely, you know, if you are not new to this channel, you know, I would be singing, you know, there she goes again, right? But how many times are we going to sing it? There she goes again. There she goes. There she goes again. You know what I'm saying? Hey, boom, 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 boom. I mean, choppy waters. Choppy waters. Where is the pump, man? Where is the pump? I know everyone wants to see this pump, and I want to see it too. I want to see this just rip up out of here. We're above all-time high, right? We're past all-time high. We broke out of the trend line. Let's just go, right? What's happening? Why are we not going? Why are we not going? All right, guys. Now, first, the situation we're going to look at, number one, this is the get up and go count. The get up and go count that most people are expecting. This is the most basic, rudimentary, brainless, simple count that is just, you know, hey, we're just going to rip up to the highs. You know, we have a 1-2 that's been put in. 1-2, 1-2. Looking for a big 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. That's what we're looking at, guys. This is the count. I'm going to show you why I got this target. 130K looks beautiful if this is to just rip and roar to the upside, which I am not totally convinced of. I do have a serious count that you need to be aware of. It's a scary count. It's a scary situation that I need to show. I just got to show it to you. But we're going to go over a couple things. Now, 130K is my target here. It would be a beautiful 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside. It looks great. It really does. That is the 3 extension. When we pull a fib retracement, boom, it's the 3 extension. So it's 3 times our wave 1. How I got that, you know, a wave 5 really enjoys. I'm going to move this over. So this is just the start of our wave to the end of our 3 wave. It really enjoys going to the 618 of our wave 1 to wave 3, or start of our wave 1 to wave 3. Pull this to the start of our wave 4, and it gets you right to the 3. Right to the 3. It looks great. It also likes going, you know, in a perfect 1-to-1 ratio to our 1 wave. These are just some common moves it likes to make. You know, that would get it to the 2618. Boom, 98,171. I am skeptical of this count, though, to 100,000. Number one, it's a very even number at 100K. Don't like that. But number two, you know, the way this first 1-2 set up, it's a very big 1-2, followed by, it looks like 1-2, 1-2. You know, you would expect 3, 4, 5. I can't really get, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like it. This in here just looks too choppy for a wave 3. Too choppy for a wave 3, and I can't call it a wave 3 at this point. Looking at the higher fib target of 3 at 130K. This is my target for the hold on to your panties. We're just going to rip to the upside count, okay? Second count, an ending diagonal slash leading diagonal situation. I do like this count. I don't hate it. It makes sense with how choppy this was here. You know, very choppy, very choppy. And before we continue, guys, let me go back to this. Let me go back here. Important point I need to make. You know, if this is the count, if we're just going to start ripping to the upside, in my opinion, it is too easy. It is too predictable. It's too simple. It is too easy. I mean, they gave so many opportunities here to hop in long, just take this out. They have not taken anybody out. They're just giving you opportunities. Go long, go long, go long, go long. On top of that, you have a bunch of liquidations that were hit right here. On top of that, you have a bunch of people just opening up spot bags. We broke all-time high. People did it here as well on the trend line. Just opening up a very low leverage trade or just buying spot on these breaks. There's so many people doing that, guys. And they see it as a risk-free trade. Like, this is going up here, and it very well could be. But usually, before you get a monster move like this, this is a very large move, guys. It's a very large move. You get an absolute shakeout, a situation that's going to pull a lot of people out of the market. It's going to scare some people like we had back here. You know, it looked like it was going, and then all of a sudden we just dumped so hard. This looked like it was coming down here, right? Scared a lot of people out of the market. All of a sudden, boom, we kind of, boom, rip up out of here to the next zone, and then we go, right? That's what I'm looking for. That is what I'm looking for here. I don't see where we got that. Maybe you could say, yeah, we got it right here. Okay, well then why are we taking our sweet, sweet, sweet time letting all these people in? Look how extended this is. You know, this has to go, guys. This has to go now. Like, this has to, I need, in 3 days, I need a candle like this. Last two to 3 days, we better be up at 95K. Otherwise, sorry. So I'm going to reveal what I like the most in my last count in the last video, so stick around to the end. Let's see here. Let's see. This is the leading diagonal, ending diagonal situation. I don't hate this. I kind of like it. You know, it's very choppy, very choppy. So, you know, we in a leading diagonal or an ending diagonal, you would have the corrective wave on each leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each leg would be corrective. ABC, 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 ABC. That's a leading or an ending diagonal, right? It looks good. I measured these fibs from this last ABC. I have a little flat in here, right? And, you know, measuring the fibs, boom, that's what you get. The 1-to-1, the 786. We have hit the 786 at 75K. You know, 78K looks all right as well in the 1-to-1. I would probably be targeting 78K or 77.5K around there. And then from there, zooming out, you know, this can be an ending diagonal, guys, or a leading diagonal. But this can be an ending diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're done. Let's get a nice solid correction in here. And then we can go. Then we can go. Or if this is a leading diagonal, this is, you know, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is just wave 1, guys. Let's get a correction. Let's take out some liquidity. Let's shake some hands, shake some people out of the market, and then we go up for a big time 3, 4, 5. Right. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're leading diagonal into an impulsive wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This whole thing is 5 up to 130K. That'll get you there as well. But let's shake some people out of the market before we take this big move to the upside. We're not going to bring everyone along for the ride, guys. They want to keep as little people on the train as possible. You know what I'm saying? Come on. If you've been in this market long enough, you know how they do this. Right here, you know, they just ripped it out of the zone, guys. They ripped it out. They don't give you time to get in. They do not give you time to get in. Right here, they shake you out with this nasty move. And then they go. They do not give you time to get in, guys. So we'll see. We'll see. On to the next count. And you know, guys, over in the swing alerts, I just full disclosure, I am short. You know, I'm short, just chilling in a short on ETH. You know, I'm not gonna really go over ETH too much in depth right now. But you know, I'm down 4K. I mean, my 4K is probably your your $100 loss. You know, it's all perspective, right? So sitting in this trade, hoping to catch a nice move down, and you know, we're gonna go over that over in the live stream today for premium members. I do have my swing alerts, my scalp alerts, my indicators are all included, 24/7 live charts. I live stream Monday through Friday for hours for everybody. We chop it up, we go over, ask questions, whatever you got to do. If you want access to the premium Discord, guys, and this is just the sexiest Discord you've ever seen, right? Use code JUNKIE for $25 off your first month. This ends tomorrow. Tomorrow night I will expire this code. So if you want to give the premium membership a try, you get $25 off your first month if you use code JUNKIE at checkout. Just click the WAP link. It'll take you over there. It'll connect directly with your Discord. Very simple. Very simple. Okay. Now, to the last count. To the last count. This is the doozy, guys. This one is something that's very scary setting up. You know, before we go over this, let's just look at the weekly time frame here. You know, and I'm sorry if I'm making this a long video. I'm going to end it soon. Stick with me. You need to watch this last count. The weekly time frame, right? Let me go just in regular scale. I mean, this is something nightmares are made of, guys. This is something nightmares are made of, right? We have weekly bearish divergence that is looking to set up. You know, we can move up a little higher. But Lord have mercy. You really want to see this pump up to 130K right now. Like you do. That would get your RSI way overbought. That would get you above the previous. That would smoke you all the way up in here. That would be good. But as of right now, and if we come back down and dip below all-time high again, or the previous all-time high, I mean, you're looking at bearish divergence on the weekly. On the weekly time frame, bearish divergence. Not a pretty sight to see. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, this is the ultra bear count for me. Ultra bear. It's a flat correction, which we have, and I pulled fibs, guys, on my starting wave and my ending wave of my 1-2, or my WX, I mean. And we are right in the fib pocket here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff for you guys. Okay. And, you know, I'm just pulling fibs, an extension right here. We're right in the fib pocket. I don't really want it going much higher than this, guys. I don't want it going much higher than this. If we get a nice rejection here, yeah, really going to be entertaining this count. You know, essentially, boom, boom, boom. Something like this, down to the 1-to-1. This would, if it's a very fast and very vicious move to the downside, like so, boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, we have a correction down, correction up, broke the high. We would expect an impulsive wave to the downside. It's just a correction, and then we go to 130K, 90K, whatever your target may be. 130K looks nice. But this would be the end of your wave 4, you know, and you know, pulling, you know, let me get that price target here, 52.3K. That would smoke a lot of people, guys. That would shake a lot of people out of this market. Everyone that bought spot, if they saw a violent dump to the downside, and they saw us coming down here after breaking all-time high, I really genuinely feel like they would be getting out of this market, and they saw some weekly divergence, bearish divergence in them. They would be selling their bags here. They would be selling bags. That's what I need. That's what I want. Give it to me, God damn it. Give it to me. This is the zoomed out view, what it would look like. Now, you know, 130K is the target up here. Man, if you get a move like this, you better be loading up on something. You better be loading up on something down here. Let me tell you what. You better be going to Blowfin and loading up. Guys, Blowfin has $1 million prize pool. War of Whales is launching. Register, join on the Chart Junkies team because we are winning this. Chart Junkies is winning this year. If you want to give Blowfin a try and you are not registered yet, we are running the best campaign for initial deposits for the Chart Junkie community. It's the best initial deposit bonus that they have. You will not find a better one. You can get up to $10,000 in initial deposit bonuses only with this link. Look at this, $450 in the middle here, $450 with only a $1,000 deposit. There is trading volume requirements. Pause the screen, read it through. That is pinned in the first comment down below. Come on over. Register for the War of Whales. Join Team Chart Junkies. As many people can join as they want. Let's get this money. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Trade safe, everyone. I love you. Goodbye.